Dress to Impress has so many items. And well, since Dress to Impress has so many items, some things just don't really make any sense. For example, the Karen hair, the picture shows that there's supposed to be a bang like in the middle of the face, but when you put it on, it's not there. What? And you might be wondering, is it a toggle? No, there's no toggles either. It's just a transform item, so you can make it bigger, you know, rotate it and all of that. You can see the hair a little bit better as well like this, but yeah, the middle piece is just not there. It looks like it got taken out. Like you can see like the deletion of it maybe right there. Like, did you guys ever notice this? Let me know down in the comments below because I had no clue this was even a thing. But I found this out because of this TikToker Kaori. I'm sorry if I said her name wrong, but she has a bunch of things that don't make sense in DTI, so we're gonna go over them. And then there's also a bunch of people commenting what else doesn't make sense. So we're gonna see how many things we can rack up that don't make sense. So the first item that she was talking about was the Karen hair, and this shocked me. Okay, I was like, ain't no way. The next item are the band-aids. Apparently the nose band-aid doesn't work, so let's see if that's true. Let me take off the Karen hair. I feel like the band-aid used to work and maybe it stopped working, or maybe it just never worked because I low-key kind of remember the nose. Yeah, guys, I swear it stopped working because I remember it, and that's how it's guys, oh my gosh, it's not working. The nose is broken, but everything else I think works. Let me take off my clothes. Hold on so we can see this a little bit better. So when you put it on, it looks like you didn't even put it on because the default is the nose, and that's the one that's not working. But then you have the right knee, which works, the left knee, left upper arm, yep, right there, right upper arm right there, then the left, which is, girl, I don't know, oh, it's on my face, and then right lower arm, I see that, left cross, right, left cross, left over. Yeah, guys, sorry, I just had a stroke saying that. But everything basically works except for the nose. So I don't know, it's broken because I swear it used to work, or maybe I'm just the Lulu. Next up, most of the items have item adjustment except for these 3 hats. So wait, that is kind of, doesn't make any sense. Also, yes, this hat we got during the spring update can only be found in Style Showdown. Guys, I knew about that one, which is crazy. Like, I don't know why it's not in normal DTI, but this hat cannot be found. I feel like it was in normal DTI, but then it got removed. I wonder if it got removed because we already have a couple of straw hats. Like we have this one already, we have this one, and maybe it just felt like a little too many. I'm not too sure what the thought process was behind that, but yeah, that hat is not available here unless you go to Style Showdown. And then also these pants are exactly the same. Apparently the second one was supposed to be for patterns, but now it's not. So let's go check out those pants. We're talking about these pants right here. So let's go to, oh my gosh, they are the same, guys. Wait, can I still put patterns? Okay, we can still put patterns, and maybe this one's like non-patterns? No, they're both for patterns. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, yeah, both of the toggles are the same. That's weird. Next up, the summer bag is in 2 locations. Wait, really? Oh my gosh, guys, it's on display and it's also in like the main area. Stop it. Let me take all my stuff off. Yeah, guys, it's right here. So we can put it on here. Wait, oh. It was glitched out. I was like, what the heck happened to my arm? And then if you walk here, there's another. Can you like put 2 of them on then? I wonder. No, you can only put 1, guys. But yeah, there's 2 locations for this tote. I'm actually kind of surprised by that because they never really do that. Maybe because the tote is like an old item, so they probably accidentally put it there twice. The coconut is also an old item, and the ice cream, but they did remove that from the accessory. So probably just a mistake. And I never noticed that. Wait, that's insane. All right, next up, apparently if you become a guy and use the phone, you only have 1 toggle, but if you're a woman, you have a bunch of toggles. I never knew this either. So let's test this out. So let's go to VIP here. I am a female body right now, so we're gonna put this on, and yeah, we have 4 toggles: selfie, flat, and then flat, no head movement. But then we're gonna toggle on the man body.
I'm a big, strong, muscular man.
All right, let's go get my phone. And then when I get the phone, stop it, we only have 1. Wait, that's insane. I never knew that. Oh my gosh, guys, did you guys know this? This is crazy. I never knew half of these things. This is crazy. Is there any more? Oh my gosh, that's it. Okay, so those are all the ones that you found from in the video, but there's also more from the comments, guys. This hair is the left angle, but when you put it on, it's on the right. So it's like flip-flopped. Wait, that's kind of interesting. Okay, let me go back to the female body over here. Hopefully I can find that hair. I have a real hard time finding hair, so let's see. Let's do straight. Is it straight? I think so. Oh, there it is. That was easy. As you can see, the tucked is on this side. Wait, it's the same thing. Okay, I don't know. Maybe they fixed that, but the tuck, yeah, it tucks it on that side. I don't think that one's okay. I think that one's fine. The flower top in VIP has a bandana toggle, but it doesn't work. Wait, really? Okay, let's go to VIP and check that out. So I'm thinking that they're talking about this one. This one's a flower. Yeah, bandana. Boom. Stop. Oh my gosh, wait, it doesn't work. Wait, what changes? Let me, if I take off the straps, maybe? No, yeah, they're all, guys, it's the same. It's literally the same. There's no bandana option. Wait, that's crazy. Well, the bandana would be like on the head. Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh my gosh, never knew that either. The sword for female has 4 toggles, but for the male, the sword only has 2 toggles. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of discrepancy on the toggles between men and female, which I knew that men and female couldn't wear the same things, but I did not think about the toggles. So as we saw, there were 4 toggles for that. Let's go and put on the man body again. Let's go see the sword toggle. So we should only have 2 now. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's true, guys. There's only sideways and default. Wait, that's crazy. Loki, I need to rename this to things that I didn't know, or things that you didn't know in Dress to Impress, because what? This video is making me mind blown. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, you can't equip this anymore since the cultural update moved into the dressing rooms. Oh, so like it doesn't work? Let's go see. Let's go get the cultural items. And then, oh my gosh, yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Wait, guys, how are there so many things that are broken and they haven't fixed yet? Like, do people not say anything, or maybe they just don't listen, to be honest? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Have you known about these items not working and things? Because I didn't. Wait, that's crazy. I wonder if everything else works in here. Probably. But yeah, this item does not work. Also, apparently the axe code item has less toggles, and apparently the male can't use the band-aid. All right, interesting. Let's see the band-aid. Can't be put on. Wait, that's kind of interesting. Okay, and then also, let's take the sword off. Apparently the axe, the code item, is also limited on the toggles. Oh yeah, it is. I think I knew about this one though. I'm pretty sure I knew about this. Maybe not, but yeah, there's a way less toggles, guys. If you've seen the toggle thing for this, wait, I have to show you guys. The perspective on this is crazy. There are 4 toggles for that, but when I use the axe, look at all these toggles. It's crazy. There's double. That brat leg thing doesn't line up with the thigh. This was actually a recent change I think they made. I remember this. They moved this all the way to the bottom, I think, instead. I think it was like higher or something. Or was it lower? I don't know, but this thing did get moved. I thought they moved it back, but I guess not. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't really know where it was before. I don't really use these that often anymore. I used them a lot when the brat update came out, but I low-key kind of just forget about them. The fedora does have adjustment features. Okay, but in the video, she said 3 hats didn't have adjustment features and the fedora was included. So I wonder if this is a rig thing. I wonder if like you're on a female body, you can't use the fedora adjustment. Yeah, there's no adjustment, right? But what if I become a man? Can I use the transform tool? Guys, that is what it is. I knew it. You can use the adjustment tool if you're a man and you use the fedora, but if you're a female, you can't use the transform tool. At least there's something that the men have that the women don't have in Dress to Impress, guys. But that's why. That's what I thought it was, because I remember hearing about this. The jellyfish skirt has 2 toggles that are exactly the same. Wait, I didn't even know that the jellyfish had 2 toggles. Hold on, let me go check this out. Jellyfish skirt, there she is. Oh my, she does have a toggle. I forgot. Oh, it's not different. Okay, they're both different, because then you can make it opaque. I didn't even know this was a toggle. When did they even add this? But this is so you can wear things inside. So they are 2 different toggles. It might look like that's nothing, but see, you can like see it sheer. But then if I change this toggle, it becomes like non-sheer, even though the skirt is on top of it. So I can see why people might think that, oh, it's not even any different. But yeah, it's so it can be sheer. I think it's for swimsuits, maybe. Okay, I have the bikini bottoms on, so there we go. And then let's go ahead and change the toggle. Boom. No, okay, yeah, it looks a lot better with toggle number 2. See, so it's sheer. The item adjustment doesn't work on this item. Okay, let's go see if that's true. So the flower necklace, the item adjustment doesn't work. Oh my gosh, wait, that is true, guys. We can't item adjustment. T. Okay, well, can we even do any of the neck items? Oh yeah, we can. So yeah. Oh, interesting. That one does not work. Well, those are just a bunch of things that don't make sense in Dress to Impress, or also some things that I just never knew, to be honest, because like half of these I was like shocked. But a lot of items are just broken or don't work, or work on some rigs and don't work on the other rigs. But let me know what you guys thought about this. Did you guys learn something new? I don't know. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm very mind blown right now because this is crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. Also, if you have anything else that doesn't make sense in Dress to Impress, drop it below and maybe we can make a part 2. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.